The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender. Good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender! Hey, big spender! Hey, big spender! Spend a little time with me. Spend a little time with me. Spend a little time with me. Yeah. Come on, man.
She was a good girl, as good girls go, and as good girls go she went. She was a good girl, but life was slow until she met that handsome gent.
He told her she was sweet and pretty, took her to the great big city, promised this and promised that. Then he went and left her flat.
She was a good girl, but this I know, she'll regret it and repent. She was a good girl, as good girls go, and as good girls go she went.
How could you believe me when I said I love you when you know I've been a liar all my life? I've had the reputation since I was a youth.
I must have been insane to think you'd tell me the truth.
How could you believe me when I said we'd marry when you know I'd rather hang than have a wife? I know I said I'd make you mine, but who would know that you would go for that old line? How could you believe me when I said I love you when you know I've been a liar? Oh, nothing but a liar. All my doggone no good, good for nothing life.
She's a lady, she's a lady, she's as quiet as a mouse.
She would never ever raise a voice to a shout.
Not unless somebody else was drowning her out.
She's a lady,
Highfalutin.
She knows just how things are done.
people bring her gossip, but they're wasting their time. She won't listen to them cause she thinks it's a crime.
Besides, she'd rather listen on a body line.
She's a lady, oh yeah. First you put your two knees close up tight, then you sway them to the left, then you sway them to the right. Step around the floor kinda nice and light, then you twist around with all your might. Stretch your loving arms straight out in space, then you do the eagle rock with style and grace. Swing your foot way round, then bring it back. Now that's what I call pulling the jack.
Oh, whisper wonderful words of love while we're dancing together, dear. Sweet and wonderful words of love, soft and low so only I can hear. Make believe we're alone, we two, on an island across the sea. We can be there right now if you whisper wonderful love to me.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play.
Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
Come taste the wine, come hear the band.
Come blow the horn, start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting.
No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away.
Life is a cabaret, old chum. Only a cabaret, old chum. So come to the cabaret.
Mama thinks I'm living in a convent, a secluded little convent in the southern part of France. Mama doesn't even have an inkling that I'm working in a night glove in a pair of lacy pants. So please, sir, if you run into my mama, don't reveal my indiscretion. Give a working girl a chance. Hush up, but don't tell mama. Hush up, don't tell mama. Don't tell mama. Whatever you do, if you had a secret, you bet I would keep it. I would never tell on you.
she's breaking every promise that she gave her.
So won't you kindly do a girl a great, big favor and please, my sweet potato, keep this from my mater.
Though her dance is not against the law, you can tell her papa that's all right, 'cause he comes in here every night.
But don't tell mama what you saw.
And you can tell my brother that ain't great, 'cause if he squeaks on me, I'll squeak on him.
But don't tell mama.
Please, sir,
Don't tell mama.
Mr.
Don't tell mama what you know.
So if you see my mommy, mum's the word.
Hello there, how are you? Nice to see you. Well, I'm glad you could join us. My name's Peter Kay, and as you can see, I was getting carried away there. Well, it reminds me of when I was a kid. Right, talking to kids, I was walking down the road the other day, and a little girl came up to me and said, excuse me, aren't you Danny Kaye? I thought, well, that's a good start. She said, I saw you on the television last week, and I thought you were very funny. I said, did you? She said, yes. And my mummy said I ought to be on the television because she says I'm funny, because I know lots of jokes, like what lies at the bottom of the sea and quivers. I said, I don't know. What lies at the bottom of the sea and quivers? She said, a nervous wreck. I don't know. Kids are funny people. Children are people who live in a world made of raindrops, puddles, pebbles and streams, solemnly watching a twig as it sails on a clear crystal pool to an island of dreams. To an island of dreams. Have you noticed how children have got great imaginations? I was talking to a little boy I know the other day, and I said, tell me something, what do you want to do when you leave school? He said, when I leave school, I want to be a lollipop man. I said, well, why do you want to be a lollipop man? He said, well, they don't start work till they're 65. He's no fool, believe me. Mind you, kids say funny things, don't they? I never forget last year I was walking down the beach and there was two little boys who were obviously on holiday and they were paddling in the sea. And one turned to the other one, he said, here, aren't your feet dirty? The other one said, yeah, I know. We didn't come last year. I can remember I once said my prayers, but now I stand by while my children say theirs, watching them kneeling. And I could cry that someday they'll forget all that they're feeling. Isn't it sad that our children must grow into people.
School days, dear old golden rule days, reading and writing and arithmetic, taught to the tune of a hickory stick.
You were my queen in calico. I was your bashful barefoot beau, and you wrote on my slate, I love you, Joe. Those dear happy days when at school.
A,
You're adorable,
B,
you're so beautiful,
C,
you're a cutie full of charms.
D,
You're a darling and
E,
you're exciting and
F,
you're a feather in my arms.
G,
You look good to me.
H,
You're so heavenly.
I,
You're the one I idolize.
J,
We're like Jack and Jill.
K,
You're so kissable.
L,
Is the love light in your eyes?
M N O P. I could go on all day.
U, R, S, T, alphabetically speaking, I'm okay. U,
Made my life complete,
V,
means you're very sweet. W, X, Y, Z. It's fun to wander through the alphabet with you, to tell you what you mean to me. Hello, beautiful. How'd you get so beautiful? How'd you get that sunshine in your smile?
Tell me, beautiful, where you going, beautiful? How'd you like to romance for a while?
When you hear what joy and cheer you're bringing, and you hear the bees and birdies singing.
Hello, beautiful, how can you be beautiful and still be mother's angel child?
Sweetheart May, when you grow up one day, you may marry another and my love betray. But I'll wait for you, and then we shall see what you will do when I ask you to marry me.
I may be crazy, but I love you. I'll do and dare. I'm smart but careful. I may be shady, but I love you. So won't you come right here and say goodbye, because you may not see me anymore.
though I never meant to be a naughty girl, people often say that I'm a sporty girl. All my good intentions seem to go astray every time you call around my way. Nevertheless, I try to keep my footsteps on the narrow path. Still, they seem to wander in the woods. when you teach me all you've taught me, how can a little girl be good?
Oh, you must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a wonderful child.
When I was only starting to go to kindergarten, you know I drove those little boys wild.
And when it came to winning Blue Ribbon, you must have shown the other kids how.
I can see the judge's eyes as they handed me the prize.
I bet you made the cutest bow. Oh, you must have been a beautiful baby. 'Cause baby, look at you now.
Annie Rooney said a fella loony, but a million fellas now feeling spoony when they meet Peggy O'Neill.
If she's smiling all the while, that's Peggy O'Neill.
Rosa Grady was a perfect lady with a simple winning baby smile. Peggy isn't simple, that is why she has the other galleys beat a mile.
Sweet personality, full of rascality, that's
Peggy O'Neill.
Put on your tata, little girlie. Do what I want you to.
Far from the busy hurly burly, I've got lots to say to you.
My head's completely twirly-whirly. My girl, I want you to be. So put on your tata, your pretty little tata, and come out and tata with me.
So put on your tata, your pretty little tata, and come out a tata.
Yes, come out and tata.
And come out a tata with me.
Yes, it's time for tonight's movie memories. And this week, the boys and girls feature songs from State Fair, That Night in Rio, and to start things moving, we go back to 1933 and 42nd Street.
Come and meet those dancing feet. Hear the beat of dancing feet. I know a bundle of humanity. She's out so high. I'm nearly driven to insanity when she passes by.
She's a snooty little cutie. She's been so hard to kiss. I'll try to overcome her vanity, and then I'll tell her this.
I'm young and healthy, and you've got charms. It would really be a sin not to have you in my arms. I'm young and healthy, and so are you. When the moon is in the sky, tell me what am I to do?
If I could hate you, I'd keep away. But that ain't my nature. I'm full of vitamin A. Hey!
I'm young and healthy, so let's be bold. In a year or 2 or 3, maybe we will be too old.
And
Every kiss, every hug seems to act just like a drug. You're getting to be a habit with me. Let me stay in your arms, I'm addicted to your charms. You're getting to be a habit with me. I used to think your love was something that I could take or leave alone. But now I couldn't do without my supply. I need you for my own.
Oh, I can't break away, I must have you every day, as regularly as coffee or tea. You've got me in your clutches and I can't get free. You're getting to be a habit with me.
Can't break it.
You're getting to be a habit with me.
Come on and sing a chicka chicka boom chick.
That crazy thing, the chicka chicka boom chick.
Brazilians found the chicka chicka boom chick.
They like the sound of chicka chicka boom chick.
It came down the Amazon from the jungle to where the natives greet everyone they meet, beating on a tom-tom.
Boom chi boom chi boom boom chi boom chi boom.
It don't make sense, the chicka chicka boom chick.
But it's immense, the chicka chicka boom chick.
Oh, I like your lips and I like your eyes.
How would you like my hips to hypnotize you?
See the moon above, way, way, way up in the blue.
See, senor, I think I fall in love. And when I fall, I think I fall for you.
Ay, 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 ay.
See.
Ay, 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 I can see that they are for me.
Restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string. I'd say that I had spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I'm as starry-eyed and vaguely discontented, like a nightingale without a song to sing. Oh, why should I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I was somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I have never heard from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. It might as well be spring.
Maybe it's more than the moon. Maybe it's more than the birds.
Maybe it's more than the sight of the night in a light too lovely for words.
Maybe it's more than the earth, shiny and silvery blue.
Maybe the reason I'm feeling this way has something to do with you.
It's It's a grand night for singing, the moon is flying high.
And somewhere a bird who is bound he'll be heard is throwing his heart at the sky.
It's a grand night for singing, the stars are bright above.
The earth is aglow, and to add to the show, I think I am falling in love.
Falling in love.
It's the little things.
In Texas I love. There's a gal with a very small waist who gives me a very small squeeze.
Oh, her heart is big as Texas. It's the little things.
In Texas I love. When we go for a very small walk, our talk is a very small talk.
And somehow we don't talk of Texas. This girl is full of graces.
She's cute in all the right places.
And who needs great big spaces?
I drew 4 aces. One little thing in Texas adores me, and it's the little things in Texas I love.
This girl is full of graces. She's cute in all the right places. One little thing in Texas adores me, and it's the little things in Texas I love.
But it's a long, long way from May to December, and the days grow short when you reach September, and the autumn weather turns the leaves to flame, and I haven't got time for the waiting game.
For the days dwindle down to a precious few. September, November, December.
Ask a policeman.
We'll drop a grain each time.
Ask a policeman. Every member of the force has a watch and chain, of course.
If you want to know the time, ask a policeman. Oh, we used to gather at the old Dun Cow.
But the old Dun Cow is done for now.
Got no beer, got no gin.
And next week they're gonna have the brokers in.
So now we gather at the fountain after 9:30 and take a cup and drink it up.
For it tastes like turpentine.
He's Burlington Bertie. He'll rise at 10:30 and saunter along like a top. He's Burlington Bertie from home.
There's Solly, always jolly.
At Ascot the gentry all cheered at my entry.
And millions in pavilions were watching him talk to the Duchess of York.
As I plodded, Rothschild nodded. The band struck a welcoming strain.
As they played Tipperary, the king said to Mary, that's Solly from Petticoat Lane.
I'm Solly, always jolly. By young Princess Alice, I'm chased round the palace. She haunts me, how she wants me. In fact, she had hoped that someday we'd elope. I pooh-poohed her, I tabooed her. I said to the king, I'll explain. I'm betrothed royal mister to Dirty Dick's sister. I'm Solly from Petticoat Lane.
I live in Trafalgar Square with 4 lions to guard me.
Fountains and statues all over the place, and the metropole staring me right in the face.
I'll own it's a trifle drafty,
But I look at it this way, you see.
if it's good enough for Nelson.
It's quite good enough for me.
In the Tower of London, large as life, the ghost of Anne Boleyn walks, I declare. Poor Anne Boleyn was once King Henry's wife, until I made the headsman bob a hair.
Ah, yes, he did a wrong long years ago. And she comes up at night to tell him so.
With her head tucked underneath her arm.
She walks the bloody tower.
With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour.
She comes to haunt King Henry, she means giving him what for. Gadzooks, she gonna tell him off for having spilled her gore.
And it's just in case the headsman wants to give her an encore.
She has her head tucked underneath her arm.
Along the drafty corridors, for miles and miles she goes. She often catches cold, poor thing, it's cold there when it blows.
And it's awfully awkward for the queen to have to blow her nose.
With her head tucked underneath her arm. Sometimes gay King Henry gives a spread.
For all my pals and gals, a ghostly crew.
The headsman carves the joint and cuts the bread.
Then in comes Anne Boleyn to queer the do.
She holds her head up with a wild baroo and rice.
Don't drop it in the soup.
With her head tucked underneath her arm at the midnight hour.
The sentries think that it's a football that she carries in, and when they've had a view they shout,
Is Tottenham gonna win?
They think it's Jimmy Greaves instead of poor old Anne Boleyn.
With her head tucked underneath her arm. One night she caught King Henry, he was in the canteen bar. Said he,
Are you Jane Seymour, Anne Boleyn, or Catherine Parr? For how the sweet sound fairy, Anne, do I know who you are? With your head tucked underneath your arm.
she has her head tucked